best in the sport. Then it's off to North Carolina for the most exciting of state events in history, with some of the most beautiful women bodybuilders the state has ever produced. Professional, when we return, we'll go to the Bodybuilding Expo and meet some of your favorite stars. So stay with us, and we'll be right back. We start our monthly American bodybuilding tour with the 7th Annual Bodybuilding Expo, with professional and amateur bodybuilders coming from everywhere. We had a chance to meet a lot of hot bodies, new and those that are pretty established. We started off by getting a glimpse of the 3-time Ms. Olympia, Corey Everson, in training shape. Corey thrilled the audience with a performance good enough to win her crown for the 4th time.
One, two, three. How many times have you won the Olympia now?
3 times. I'm going to try one more time.
Okay, so this would be the last year for you.
Yeah, one more time.
That's sad.
No, there's so many other things going on. We seem to be getting a lot more movie offers. I want to try to make the Olympic team in track and field. There's not enough time to do everything, so I'm going to sort of deviate with my interest into something else for a while.
Trent got the opportunity to tour the booth with the exhibitors displaying their wares. Also, Mike Christian, world champion, was there. Trent had a chance to speak with him.
What are you doing to prepare yourself this year for the Olympia? Anything different as opposed to last year?
Yeah, a lot of things real different, but you'll have to wait till after the show for me to give up these secrets. You know?
Because I read where you only took 5 weeks last time to get ready for the Olympia last year. You're going to give us a little more time to get ready for you this year?
I hope so. This year, like I said, I'm starting August 1st, which is 12 weeks prior to the show. So I'll have 7 weeks more than I have last year. So I'm looking for about a 20 to 30% change, improvement on my physique.
So we're talking the new Mike Christian. Is it going to be looking totally awesome and different or what?
No, it's not totally awesome. Lee is totally awesome. It's going to be totally high-tech.
The humorous Hulk figurine folks weren't too far off when you look at professionals such as Mike Quinn, who qualified to become a pro, having just won the USA Championship. Mike is one of the thickest bodybuilders in the sport today and should look forward to a promising career.
I want to be a pro for like the last couple of years. I don't think I had the mental stability to be one yet, but I do now. I think I'm going to make a good pro. My attitude's pretty good about it. I got a good support system here in California. I got 2 good training partners. I have a good girlfriend, so I don't think there's too much that can really stop me but me. Genetically, I think I'm gifted enough where I can stand next to just about everybody this year. So we'll see what the outcome is, but I think I'm going to improve. I need 1 more year of leg training.
Posing by Suzanne Tigert really charmed the audience. This Canadian native moved to the States to train and make a career in the sport of bodybuilding. Judging from her sleek body, she's on her way. We also had a minute to chat with California champion Sean Ray.
Well, you're the rave of the bodybuilding world now. What do you think about that?
Well, it's been a long time coming. I've been working really hard and being consistent, and you lose a few friends along the way because I'm pretty committed to what I'm doing, and I really can't get into going out to the parties and going out to eat and things like that. So I become kind of in solitude, and I'm getting ready. So,
well, all this commitment and everything, is it really worth it?
I think it is. I didn't get into the sport for the dollar value, and that's one of the major things that is helping me. The money's going to come as long as I'm continuing to be successful and to be committed. But aside from the money aspect and the publicity that I get from it, I'm definitely making improvements within myself.
At the competition portion of this exciting event, the light heavyweight and overall winner was massive Vinnie Comerford from Phoenix. You probably won't believe this, but Vinnie is only 5'3", but weighed over 185 pounds. The crowd's favorite was another Phoenix desert rat, 6'1", 240-pound Craig Corbell. Craig is blessed with great symmetry, which with added thickness should catapult him right to the top. Yes, there were beautiful bodies everywhere, and in all shapes and sizes. But if you were to follow our cameramen, you'd begin to think there was only one kind. Yet the expo had something to offer all those attending, even a special guest posing by a surprised Cape woman. Well, what can I say? Why can't I pose a little too? When we return, we'll travel to Minnesota for their state championships, where we were able to see professional stars Barry DeMay and Erica Mace give the audience a spectacular presentation. We're off now to Minneapolis, where the Minnesota State Championships were held, and crowned a former teenage state winner as the new men's title holder. Danny Kimbler has been lifting for 7 years and entered the contest carrying 200 pounds on his 5'8" frame. His pretty fiancée, Robin Hubner, won the women's middleweight division. This girl is devoted to her man, following him into the gym every day, thus providing mutual support in preparing for all their competition. An interesting note about Robin is she is a TV anchor woman for an NBC affiliate. The highlight of the night was a special presentation by the famous Dutch couple, Barry DeMay and Erica Mess, who together have to be the world's most popular pairs contestants. Barry and Erica are also European champs individually. Wherever they go, crowds fall in love with them. And those watching the Minnesota State Championships were no different. to North Carolina, where we witnessed some of the best lineup of women of any state-level event held this year. Winning the women's division was Kim Hughes from Asheboro. This 5'8", 134-pound Iron Woman has been training only 3 years, but easily took the heavyweight class. In second was Carol Pittman of World's Gym in Raleigh. She would have won on any other day since her balance between size and maintaining her femininity was perfect. I just wanted to place in the top 3 in my weight class, and I'm real happy with how I did since my first time here at the state meet. See the same girls every year trying, and they might move up a place a year, you know, and I was really happy that the first time I came in, I got second place. Karen Spell posed her way into the hearts of most of the guys watching the contest. This lady won the middleweight class and is on her way to the Women's National Championships in Miami. And with her strong appeal, just made place in the top 5. Probably the sweetheart of the contest was lightweight winner Kim Eisler. At only 5'1", Kim was certainly one of the crowd's favorites from the moment she stepped on stage.
I have been a cheerleader most of my life, and am grateful for the genetics that I have, and I just saw such a quick response when I started into this. And I also did a split routine, as she mentioned. I worked out twice a day, once at lunch, and then I would go back to work, and then I would go work out again in the afternoons. And it does take a lot of time, but I felt like that worked best for my body, and I saw quick results.
And thank you for joining us. Keep those letters rolling in, because we appreciate your comments and hope that you enjoy our presentation of what bodybuilding is all about in America here on American Muscle Magazine. We'll see you next month.